like biting you in the tongue. Cause like there's like one of those lizards that just bites and won't let go.
Yep. It's just like, please let me go. Please let me go, little lizard.
What's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, this is Hot. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're doing a Hot Ones inspired challenge with Hot Ones sauces. We have 8 because we are too poor for the last 2. Well, we just
true.
No. And then we also have real food because this is actually our dinner. So, but what's going to happen is each round we're going to eat a wing. We're going to roll a die, and it's going to correlate to a question, and then we're all just going to answer that question. And that's how we're going to have dinner.
Cheers! I feel like it doesn't have enough on there. Or maybe there's just hardly any spice on it.
I got a little
I got a little kick.
I got a little kick.
Okay.
I'm not getting a lot of flavor, but I can tell it's hot.
You can eat the whole thing.
Sarah, roll the first dice. See what question you get.
5.
Alright, what's the worst thing you did as a kid and got away with?
Got away with. I stole our parents' door.
You
You did not get
But
away
I
with
didn't get
that.
away with it. I
That's
don't know
pretty
if I
bad.
got away with anything.
I got away with everything.
We know.
Maybe like smoking cigarettes with Jessica.
Wow.
Like,
what a
in the woods.
hooligan. The day my friend Alex got his license, he drove to my house to pick me up to be like, I got my license, how cool is that? And the moment he got out of the car, for some reason, me and my friend Aaron pushed him out of his car and then jumped into his car, locked the doors, and drove away and abandoned him at my house.
It's actually so funny.
And then we drove away, and then it was really, really it was blizzarding out, and we hit a patch of ice, literally did a donut and hit a light pole. We freaked out. And looked for damage and couldn't find any, and then drove back and refused to ever talk about it ever again.
I got away with every time I snuck out of the house.
Well,
anytime I wanted to do that, I never got caught.
it was really easy to sneak out because
You were right next to the back door.
yeah. How are you with spicy food?
I think I'm pretty good for a Midwesterner because I've lived in Thailand for 9 years. And food is very spicy there.
What's the spiciest thing you've ever eaten?
I've eaten a lot of spicy things in Thailand, but I remember one time towards the beginning of my time in Thailand, I was ordering some papaya salad. The lady asked me if I wanted it spicy, which the way you ask that is pet mai. Pet is spicy. And I said pet. But she looked at me kind of are you sure? White girl, are you sure you want it spicy? And so I was just trying to confirm, and I said pet. Just trying yeah, I want it spicy. What I didn't know was that saying pet means extremely spicy. Say it 2 times in a row. I got the bag because they put it in a plastic bag when it's takeaway. It was just red. And I'd never eaten papaya salad, but it was just completely red before. And then I took it back to my apartment, and the first bite, my head just exploded. Just was snotting and crying, and I couldn't eat more than 1 bite, and I was really sad because that was my dinner. And I was really sad about it.
Cheers again.
Oh, we're gonna cheers again?
Oh,
They're hotter this time.
Oh, they are hotter this time.
Hot.
Ooh.
That's got a kick.
Oh, it's got a little bit of a kick.
Oh yeah, that's a hot sauce.
13. What's the meanest thing you've said to someone's face?
I don't say mean things to people's
You
faces
have.
unless
You
they're
used
my
to.
family.
You used to, well,
I mean to.
yeah, you're very mean to your family.
I don't know. I've said so many mean
So
things.
much to choose from.
I can't think of the meanest thing. It's not a good story to be I said to my husband, it's oh, you're a terrible person. That's what was
I
mean.
feel similarly to you that I don't. The meanest things I've said are not good stories.
Yeah, because they're just
I've gone through some brutal breakups, and I told people about themselves.
well, yeah, that's.
I told them about their moms. I told them about
Well, and you're a psychologist, so if you're telling them about their mom, it cuts deep.
Yeah.
That's
So I've been paying attention.
that's Freudian.
And
Yep.
Sierra had postpartum rage. Is that okay to say?
Yeah.
Oh, your face went.
I mean, okay, if that's where you want to go. Yeah.
Like, is postpartum rage a thing?
Oh, yeah. That's why I thought
That-
we should say it on camera. Raise awareness.
Yeah,
It's a man. He
You
doesn't
guys,
know.
I do not.
I literally have I have a
This is not the
child.
video to raise awareness.
Listen, postpartum rage.
It's real.
It's real. The more you know.
Oh, man.
So I've always said that the spicier, the better for the most part, and very rarely has that ever done me wrong. Until I turned about 25, and then I now get heartburn because I'm old. So I try not to get the spiciest thing always, but I still like things pretty spicy. The spiciest thing I've ever eaten, my family and like some family friends were at a chicken place, and my sister's husband, who is Thai, so he really enjoys spicy food, got like some of the spiciest wings this place had to offer. And they like made a huge show about it. Like you had to be 18 or older to get these wings. And like he was eating it and he was like, oh yeah, like this is pretty spicy, but like not making a huge deal about it until like he was like let some of us like try it and stuff. And everyone was taking like a bite and freaking out. And again, I had that mindset of like, well, I like spicy things. I can handle anything. And so before I even tried the wing, I was like, I'm going to eat a whole wing. Everyone's trying a bite. I'm going to eat this whole thing. And so I scarfed it down, knowing that it was going to be really spicy. And then like I had a drug-induced experience, like a heat-induced drug experience. Like there was like ringing in my ears, trying to get to the bathroom just to like sit was like the most harrowing journey of my life. Like everyone was concerned about me. It was really bad and it lasted for hours. I was just on a bad trip for hours.
Cheers. Maybe this is where it'll take a turn. White vinegar, sweet onion, bell pepper,
Mm.
scotch bonnet, and I tasted it.
Ooh.
It has not hit me yet.
But it's a good flavor.
No, it's really tasty. I've told you that I think I'm going to do better at this than you are, right?
No,
And I might be wrong, but I think I'm going to do better.
I think you're wrong.
I could be. I don't think I am.
It's like warming your bones by a fire.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. There's like a
No.
Christmas flavor in here.
These would make a good Christmas wings if you have wings for Christmas.
Maybe we should start. New tradition.
New tradition. 7. I don't know why we're getting all like the like naughty questions. There's like sweet ones. There's like pointless, stupid ones, and we're getting like all. So number 7 is who in this room would lie, cheat, and scheme their way to the top?
Sierra.
Sierra,
Brennan!
Tessa. You think me?
Yeah.
Sweet little me?
I watched you lie about your homework to mom your whole childhood.
Yeah, but that was for my own, in my brain it was moral. Because I was like, I don't need to learn this. So I'm lying for my own moral
Okay,
compass.
so this is the point I'm trying to make.
Because I was
Is it
Slytherin.
me? Am I a bad
It's
person?
you. I think it might actually
Oh
be you.
no.
I think from here on out, I might just take a bite or two. I'm not sure
See,
I'm going to
I'm committed. I want to eat the whole wing. I'm committed.
You're
I'm not saying
committed
I'm going
diarrhea
to.
is what you're committed
I got nothing going on tomorrow. So, how do you do with spicy food?
I like a little bit of spice in about everything I eat. So I'm like always eating medium spice food. Like if I go to an Indian or a Thai restaurant, I'm ordering like 5 out of 10 spice. I don't like when heat in food crosses the line into pain. Like I do avoid it. I avoid pain like a normal human.
What's like the spiciest thing you've ever eaten?
I honestly don't know. I honestly just don't know. I don't have a memory like that. I can think of, we keep talking about Thailand, but I can think of one time Toon making me something spicy. And when I was eating it, I wasn't thinking like I wasn't like sweating or dying or anything, but I did get high.
When do you think that threshold is going to be? Do you have like a guess?
Yeah, I think it's pain 100%. I think when we get to that one, I'll stop having fun.
It's a habanero based.
And
I like habanero.
I like habanero.
It's
And
thick, so you can see that there's more like stuck to the wing.
I think the name is scarier than it's going to taste. That's just my prediction.
We have eaten some spicy sauces. They're starting to kick up, but
That's
they've
good.
been very good tasting, so I think we put up with it. This
Yeah.
might be like bad tasting and just hot.
Do you enjoy a good flat?
Oh my. Ooh,
Oh,
that's kind of violent.
It
That-
tastes bad.
yeah, that tastes bad.
It tastes bad. Mm.
Oh, it won't leave my mouth because it's thick.
It's thick.
It's like in
Oh,
there on
dang.
the teeth.
Oh, I can't lick my finger.
Oh, yeah, careful on your eyes. Oh, it's getting worse.
Yeah, it's building. It's building.
Brother, brother,
Mm-hmm.
brother, you're hurting yourself.
Was that real?
It's real.
Brennan.
When I eat hot things, I hiccup.
Oh, you're so loud.
I'm fine.
He's crying.
Okay, so I was actually incorrected. I'm gonna roll for you, Sierra. Alright, our question is, what do you think is the best sandwich?
I want to change of pace.
I enjoyed eating the cubano again.
Mm.
Oh yeah, a cubano.
Mhm.
Nothing like it.
I actually like Reuben's.
Because you're an 80-year-old man?
Yeah. I can't believe
We
that.
have how many more to go?
We have 4.
I had some sort of sandwich during the pandemic that was of my own creation
Ooh.
that knocked me off my feet. It was 2 pieces of French toast. I put like Chick-fil-A sauce with spice and like ham, turkey, and then maybe some sort of jelly.
Ooh.
I don't know. I melted cheese on it.
It's interesting you made it, but it's the best you ever had. Because usually you don't like the sandwiches you make.
That's not true for me. I love my own cooking.
Tessa has an ego. The best sandwich I think I've ever had, which is, I think, a Cubano. There is a liquor store on Lake Street.
We always
I think
talk
it's
about
called
it.
Lake Street Liquors. And they make sandwiches. And they made the best Cubano I've ever had in my life. Probably one of the best sandwiches I've ever had.
Are they really just doing this to people on the show?
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Look at Bray's reaction.
It should be
Putting a lot
noted
more
that
stuff.
Pain 100%, the next one, the horseradish, and then the
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian sauce are all expired. You're gonna have diarrhea anyway, so like, what's the worst they can do to you? You know?
Headless
horseradish sauce. We like horseradish. You
I
don't.
do not, so I know I'm
Oh,
gonna
but
hate
you're gonna
this.
hate it.
But
This is a very thick sauce,
Yeah.
so I feel like it's gonna be another
But
one that
concentrated.
like, sticks to your mouth.
well, I'm worried because like horseradish just hits your nose so hard, and like that's an intense as it like already. So when you add like intense spice to that feeling, is
Yeah.
my nose going to have
You might
diarrhea?
Start crying.
Am I going to have diarrhea out my nose? Nice. Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, that's
Oh, this
hot.
is hot.
It's hot.
Oh. Okay, tastier than I thought.
Yeah, I'm not
Tastes good.
I'm not actually getting much.
Tastes good.
Yeah.
It's gonna sneak.
And is
It
it
like
gonna
has to sneak, right?
Seriously, clean in that way.
This is what I do in Thailand. Thai food
You
is
eat
so
it fast?
good. Yeah, you eat it fast. And it tastes so good. And you just like fight through the pain because it tastes so good. Oh.
11.
Oh gosh.
What is your worst public poop or fart story? So there was one time I was in band and I was in percussion, so I'm in the very back of the room.
I know this story.
And we're playing a song. And so like everyone's playing. So like I was like, I can let a fart slip because no one's gonna hear it because we're playing this song. And so I fart, and immediately I'm like, oh no. It's wafting to the front. So like row by row, like sections of the band stop playing as they freak out, and I have to like play along. So I'm also like, oh my, who did that? And literally our band like instructor, conductor is getting more and more upset because it hasn't hit
People
him yet.
are just not
He's
playing
just like,
anymore.
yeah, he's just like, why are you all not playing? And then it hits him. He's literally like mid-sentence. He's like, what is going on? Oh. And we couldn't play again. It was so stinky. Everyone was freaking out for the rest of class.
I have a story like that, but like I think I got away with it. This actually happened recently. I was at a work dinner and I was so
Recently, people you know might watch this.
I was so bloated the whole time I was eating this dinner. I think I'd eaten something like some sort of vegetables where I was like, oh yeah, that was too many vegetables, you know? And so I was like getting more and more bloated all day. And then I ate a big dinner at this work dinner and I was like refusing, like holding it in the whole time. So then when I left the restaurant, I parked like a block away. And so I'm like walking down the street and I'm like the entire block and a half walk.
Oh, yeah. This is while I've been here. You told me I was farting
Yeah.
all the way.
All the
you've
way.
been here?
And so I'm like walking and it was like cartoonish. It was like but nobody else was on the street, and at that point I was like, I don't even care if there is. I was just like, it's gotta happen.
When I think of all my fart stories, I was one-on-one with my voice teacher.
Oh no!
Like, and it was kind of like new, like we weren't like best friends or anything. And I just had this silent but deadly fart. Like, it was totally silent, so you know when you're just like, I can let it out, it's okay, but then the smell was just like, and of course she's playing piano while I'm singing, and she's like, just suddenly like it hits her, and she like kind of stumbles on it, and it's like one of those things where she's like, she knows that wasn't her.
This is Kolohe Kid, and we were noticing that the number one ingredient is apple cider vinegar, and it
It smells like.
apple
So-
cider vinegar.
It doesn't look
It'll be
good.
really good for our guts while being really bad for our guts.
My stomach doctor told me it's not.
Apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, he was like, I wish people would stop taking that. It's burning their inside.
Oh.
Well, let's enjoy.
Too
Cheers.
hot to eat.
Oh, there it is. There it is. That's hot.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh,
Oh, that's whole milk.
that is whole milk. One. What TV show character do you think you're most
Am
like?
I weird if I want to take another bite?
It's too sinusy. It's like in my throat, in my sinuses. I don't like that.
So, Jess, what TV show character do you think you're most like?
I always thought Tina Fey was like a pretty good.
What about like Liz Lemon?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
Liz
I'm done.
Lemon. I always thought was a pretty good.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
At least me in my early 20s, I was always working, and I had like a work dad. So Liz Lemon,
Oh, that's a build. That builds.
and it's like in my. It's yeah. Didn't think it tasted good.
It tasted.
It tasted
interesting.
interesting.
It just
Yeah.
tasted hot.
You know when you
and
taste
scary.
something that's like you're like that's not
You're like,
good,
I just
but
want to
I need to figure that out.
It just tasted hot and scary.
Like when you smell gasoline, you're like I want to get more of that smell
Oh,
in my
I
nose.
don't ever feel like
What?
that.
Oh. I mean, I would say that the person that I see, I don't relate to much because I'm older than his character was, but when I was his age and watching him on TV, who I related to more than anything of like really thinking, oh, someone actually understands what it's like to be me, was Pacey Witter from Dawson's Creek.
But I was gonna say Joey Potter for me.
Gross. Watching him on
Disgusting.
Dawson's Creek really was like the first time and probably the strongest time where I was like, oh, someone really
He was my
understands.
TV boyfriend, and you're my brother, so it's not allowed.
Yeah, that's gross. Well, also, Joey was my TV girlfriend.
Oh my gosh,
Someone who both overthinks everything and underthinks
that's
everything.
absolutely true.
Where like you can see that like he's absolutely overthinking every decision he makes, and then he makes the worst decision. Anyways, so
No, I can't think of anyone except Joey Potter, even though I don't relate to her, like, well, I guess I relate for her wanting to, like, get out of where she came from.
Oh,
I didn't take the academic route, but,
you didn't become an English major at a prestigious school and have
No,
an affair with your
in
professor.
another life.
In another life, I could have had
I'm
an
just
affair
a
with
Jen
my
Helper at
professor.
this one.
I don't think it's actually made by Thai people because it's made in Colorado. But it has Thai writing on it that says Pet Ma. If a Thai person said this was Pet Ma, that means it's Pet Ma. That means it's very spicy. Like, for white people, it's very, very spicy. But I think this probably was made by white people, maybe? Because it was made in
Or
Colorado.
American, like
You never know
Thai
if
people
Thai
who
people
moved here and
maybe live in Colorado.
True.
Thai people do live in Colorado. It
It
smells
smells really
It's
good.
maybe one of the
Sauce.
best smelling
That's
sauces.
what Thai food is all about.
Well,
It's
I mean, read
really
the
good
ingredients.
flavor. Yeah, it has lemongrass, cilantro, and basil, but then also a green Carolina Reaper and a serrano pepper.
So I'm like excited to eat it, but I'm also nervous.
I'm excited, but I respect it.
All right, let's cheers, because that's what we do apparently.
Cheers to wings.
Cheers to wings.
It's a good flavor.
Oh, it's creeping.
It's not
Oh, there
quick,
it is.
and Thai spice builds. The more you eat,
Ooh.
It's a low, creeping
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
sensation.
That was not that spicy.
No, it's not bad.
No, I'm still eating and I'm good. 15.
What's the title of your autobiography? You know what? I've actually thought about this one. I just feel like, because it feels like the story of my life now, it would be called Back to Bangkok. Because I'm just always going back to Bangkok.
I have one. I've thought about it as well. I first heard it from the philosopher Peter Rollins, but he was quoting someone, I want to say, from like the 15th century. But this guy talked about holy shit.
Oh.
And about how people are holy shit. Because we're made divine. We're made in this, from God. We're made in this divine image. But we're broken and we're greedy and we're selfish and we're violent. We hurt people and we hurt ourselves. And we're made of dirt. We're literally made of the dirt of the earth and the breath of God. And so humanity is holy shit. And I've always been really, really taken with that phrase in that context. Got anything?
No. I never thought about writing an autobiography. Most of my life is about compliant.
Oh, you have.
Why is mine so big and
If
scary?
you want to change the. Yeah, I was going to say. if
Look,
you're-
there's huge chunks on all of and this one.
I'm fine with my chunks. But yeah, you probably can't see it at home, but there's smoke while cooking dabab. And so the smoke is painful. My eyes hurt. I've been really intentional about not touching them. My throat hurts.
I anticipate that it's going to be like the 1-800 pain.
1-800.
1-800 pain.
And that the
Pain
heat
is
is fast.
pain.
and
Pain. Oh no. The
No.
smoke is so bad. I'm so sorry. I coughed on all of our chicken. Cheers.
Cheers.
Smell it. Really smell it.
It doesn't smell great.
It smells so peppery.
Mm.
Oh. That's not good.
It doesn't taste good.
It does not taste good.
Oh, it tastes so bad.
Mm. Okay. Oh, it's getting worse. So the question is, no. What's the worst job you ever had, and why? Tell a story exemplifying why.
This is why people drool on the show. I'm drooling so
My
much.
mouth is on the.
Oh my gosh, it hurts so bad.
Oh, it hurts. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's like something is biting you.
Yeah, something's biting you in the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like there's like one of those lizards that just bites and won't let go.
Yep. It's just like, please let me go. Please let me go, little lizard. This lady was so strange. Not a good person.
God, I don't know why it keeps going.
And the
Oh my gosh,
relationship.
my lips are on fire.
Lips are on fire. The rest of me is fire.
Breathing hurts my lips. I
Sorry,
need to
man.
just put my lips in the milk.
This is just a bad job.
I'm gonna throw up because I hate milk so much.
Anyway,
My
it was the worst job. I don't even know if that was a coherent story.
Oh, you just need it just stuck. You just need to. I was a nanny for like 7 different families, some better than others.
7?
And my worst nanny job was for a family with just one little girl, and they were moving away soon. So I had to stay overnight with this little girl going through terrible transitions. She like did not like it, and I was so sad. And I was like, "I'm so sorry. Your life is hard." She has to do homework, and she has to study for this Pinterest festival in Texas. Then she has to do her typing. Then she has to do the flute. Then she has to do. Then she has to do.
Why did you type on this boring?
No, it was like everything was scheduled out. Whatever.
Brennan, you still with us on this earthly plane?
Look at your fingers, though. You need
Yeah,
to wash
I
them
am
really good.
very I'm touching my fingers together as a reminder to not touch my. I really like the Thai sauce.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Thai
I
sauce,
like that too. That's my second.
the Thai sauce, the horseradish sauce, and the Scotch bonnet and ginger tasted good. Okay. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Was it? Was it?
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. How do you end the video? I don't know. Yeah.
The end.
The end.